Hello again, rum fans, and welcome to the Portsmouth Distillery. Today we're going to talk about Cinnabar. Cinnabar is our triple award-winning spiced rum, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's talk about it in total then. It's completely different to any other spiced rum on the market for two reasons. It's unaged and it's distilled. Most spiced rums on the market out there are mature rums that have had spices infused into them. What we do is we take the base that we use to create 68. After the first distillation, the rum wash, we then infuse some spices in it for 24 hours and we run it through the still. Now, some of you will be saying, unaged, but it's got colour. Indeed it has, and the reason it has colour is because we use the same syrup we used to make the rum in the first place to sweeten this, but only very slightly, about 2% by volume, which turns it that colour. It's just the syrup doing that. I'm not trying to dupe you into thinking it's an aged product. In fact, quite the contrary. I'm celebrating the fact that it's unaged, and because it's unaged, it's clean, it's crisp, it's sweet up front with a real burst of spice on the palate and a lovely warm cuddle as it goes down. Now, a lot of people call it Christmas in a glass, and indeed it is very good at this time and going on towards the end of the year. Mixes very well with a ginger ale, if that's what you'd like to do to lengthen it. I like to drink it on the rocks, and in fact I'll drink it on the rocks throughout the year. Now, if you want any kind of endorsement at all, just ask my father. He drinks it by the bucket load. So, let's talk about the label then. It's red and black. Now, the reason it's red and black is because actually, and you might just be able to make it out there on the back, but you have to drink the bottle really to see it, is the Cinnabar moth, and it's called Cinnabar because of the moth. And actually, nice little story, my youngest son, Albert, found the Cinnabar moth flying around here when we were putting the distillery together. We didn't know what it was. He looked it up, found that it was a Cinnabar, and we sort of banked that name, if you like, and thought if we ever make a spiced rum, we'll call it Cinnabar, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So, as I said, it's a lovely product. Now, where does it come from? Where's the origin? Well, from my time in St Lucia, I've been very lucky to have spent a lot of time in St Lucia, especially in my previous incarnations. And there's a distillery on the east coast called Denros, and it produces a rather harsh, not particularly pleasant, unaged molasses rum, which people tend to spice because it's the best way to drink it. Now, pretty much every family in St Lucia has their own spiced rum recipe, and they have competitions and everything. It's really quite good fun and a real culture out there. The core spices that run through all of those I have stolen, if you like, I've replicated to make this fantastic Cinnabar spiced rum. So if you haven't tried it, get online, order a bottle today, or come down to see us on a tour and try it on one of the tours, or just come and buy a bottle anyway. We also do fill up, so if you have a bottle, you can come and refill your bottle. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go in the still room now and look at how exactly we make it and the processes.